car does not. Oh. Yeah, well, there it goes. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And look at that. What a beautiful morning in Southern Mudding. And we are back with another video because today we're going to be saving another car crash. I don't know what is up with all these car crashes, but we're going to be saving this car crash today. And we're also going to be using a new tow truck that I didn't know that Southern Mudding had. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's get into it. And as you guys can see, we are in our new farm. You guys know that I love this farm. It is so huge and massive, and for some reason my house is white, so let me quickly change the color. I like my house to be dark gray. There we go. And let me hop into the Corvette. We're gonna be taking the Corvette today. Hold on, I cannot hear this thing. I had to raise the volume. Alrighty, let's start driving to the location. I believe it is heading towards the car crash ended up happening near the new track, so we're gonna go see right now what the mess is kind of looking like right now. I'm pretty nervous to see what has happened, so let's quickly make our way over there. Thankfully there's not any traffic. I don't know where everyone is. This town has turned into a ghost town. Where is everyone? What the heck? Even the trailer store looks empty. But anyways, let's continue making our way over there. You guys know that in Southern Mudding, the days oh no. Yeah, just ignore that. But like how I was saying, you guys know that the days in this game go pretty fast. And okay, I'm just gonna kind of quickly run through it because it's kind of an emergency, so we don't have too much time. You guys know the sun goes down pretty fast. And wait a minute, is this actually the car crash? Oh my goodness, this is very bad. Oh my goodness, no, this is a Shelby GT. Oh, actually, hold on, let me turn on my emergency lights on. There we go. And oh my goodness, this is a Mustang GT500. It's gotta be because it's got the special edition decal. It looks like this truck might have ran the stop sign and ended up colliding with this Mustang. Oh my goodness, this is super bad. I think we're gonna have to go get that new tow truck for sure. I mean, at least the bike is safe. All right, so let me hop right back in my C8. Let me turn this thing on. Let me turn off the emergency lights, and let's go and quickly pick up this tow truck because it looks like we're gonna have quite a job to do today. But we are going to have our tow truck right around the trailer store. I think it should be in the back. We're gonna go and pick it up right now. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but it kind of looks like the one in APM, so you guys are gonna be able to recognize it for sure. But we are now here at the trailer store. Let me pull in, and then we're gonna pull into the parking lot. I don't see the tow truck. I actually don't know where the tow truck is. You know what, let me actually go inside and talk to the manager because I told him that I was going to borrow a tow truck. So hello sir, where is the tow truck? It's in the back. All right, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll check in the back right now. Alrighty, you guys, so apparently he told me it is in the back, but I don't think I saw anything in the back. But let's go check right now. Maybe it is there and I'm blind. But oh, look at that, the tow truck is back here. Oh my goodness, how did we miss this? There's no way that I missed this. But anyways, at least we got it right now. Let me hop in. This thing started up. All right, let me just turn off the emergency lights off, and let me turn on the beacons because this is an emergency. So let's make our right turn right here. I don't think I have to check because the city is pretty empty, so there is no cars today. But as you guys can see, this is the new tow truck that they have in Southern Mudding. I don't know if it's actually really new, but it's new to me, and it looks pretty similar to the one in APM. But let's make a quick stop right here. All right, road is clear. Let's continue going. Alrighty, and we have the accident right here. I think our goal is to pick up the Mustang first, so let me go right behind it, and we're gonna try to pull this thing. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Let me just adjust myself, and hold on, first I gotta put down the bed. So let me turn this and let me move it. Look at that. Let me actually I don't know what is going on. There seems to be no winch. I might have to just back up a little bit and try to pull the Mustang into reverse. Let me see if this works. I'm gonna back up a little bit, and then why is it raining? This is not good. All right, so let me hop into the Mustang, and dude, I can barely move this thing. This thing is completely wrecked from the front bumper. All right, it looks like it is getting nice, so let me quickly turn on my lights and let me back up a little bit. And I think that no, let me do this again. And there we go, we have the Mustang on top of the bed. Let me just put this down just like so, and let's make our way back to the main city so we can drop this off at the mechanic shop because they gotta get this thing completely fixed. So let's start making our way over there. But oh my goodness, I cannot believe this super rare Mustang ended up getting completely destroyed. Hold hopefully he does have insurance, because if not, then it's going to be a super expensive fix. But you know, I'm guessing he has money, because this thing is not cheap as well. This thing is over $100,000. Alrighty, we are now crossing the bridge. We are now back in the city, so let me make a left turn right here and then pull into the plaza so we can get this thing into the shop. But before I actually do that, let me actually open up one of these garages just like so, and let me turn it around so we can drop it off. So I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna do a quick 3-point turn, and I'm gonna get this thing unloaded into the shop. So let me carefully do this, and I think that is going to be good. So let me raise it and then just quickly drop it just like so, and hopefully it does not glitch, because every time when I take cars off the bed it glitches. So let me actually see, and okay, awesome, it is not glitching anymore. And look how shiny this thing is. This thing is very shiny. Kind of sucks that he ended up crashing this thing, but you know, it's kind of a Mustang thing. But anyways, let me get this thing raised and drop just like so. And before we leave, we gotta make sure we close the garage door just like so, and we can now make our way back so we can save the other truck with the trailer. So let me hop right back in and let's start making our way back to the location. You know what, you guys, I'm gonna quickly take a nap in my car because it is nighttime and I'm very tired. So I'm gonna go and sit in the passenger and I'm gonna take a nap until it's morning. So I'll catch you guys then. That was probably one of the worst sleeps I have ever had in my life, but it is now the next day, the morning, which means continue with our journey. Let me just turn on this car and my beacon lights. Oh no freaking way, it is now thundering. Dude, I think I have the worst luck in southern mudding. Let me know in the comments if I have the worst luck in southern mudding, but that will not stop us from rescuing this truck. Oh my goodness, it's thundering very bad. Actually, this is pretty scary, but I don't know how I am going to do this. You know what, maybe they can fit. Actually, you know what, it does not fit on the back of the bed, only the truck does. Let's think. You know what, I think we have to get another tow truck and switch it out with this flatbed, because this will not be able to take both of them at the same time. So let's quickly run back to the trailer store and I'll meet you guys over there. Alrighty everyone, we are now back in the main city. Let me just quickly turn right here, do a little drift, and let's get a tow truck. So I'm gonna park this thing right here and I'm gonna turn off the beacons just like so, and we're gonna go and get the tow truck. Alrighty everyone, it looks like we have the tow truck right here. Look at this thing, this should be able to get the job done. Let me turn on the lights and let me turn on the beacons. Awesome. All right, let's start making our way back to the location. Alrighty everyone, we are now back at the scene. We're gonna get in front of this truck. I think this is a Chevy, it might be one of the new Chevys. I think last time I said it was a Tacoma and I was completely wrong, but let's start lowering this and then let's unfold it just like so. We're gonna make sure it hits the ground, and let's quickly back into this. Let's see, first try, can we get it? Oh, we cannot tow it. What the heck, there is no way. Wait a minute, what if I do this? I'm gonna try to disconnect it, maybe that works. Let's see, let me quickly hop into my tow truck before this thing connects again, and there we go. We got both of them. There's no way, we got the truck, oh my goodness, and the trailer, oh my goodness. But I think it kind of glitched, so I mean, it's gonna do the job fine for now. So let me hop in and I'm gonna quickly do a turn right here. Wait, hold on, let me also raise it. Forgot to raise this. All right, there. Actually, you know what, it's not that bad. It does look very funny, but I mean, it's getting the job done. All right, let's start making our way back to the main city. Well, I guess technically we gotta go back to the mechanic shop so we can drop off these vehicles, and it looks like it has completely clear. It is no longer raining or thundering, so let's cross our fingers and hope that it does not rain anymore. But as you guys can see, we're almost to the city, and if you guys have been enjoying this insane mission, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It means so much to me, and let's continue with the video. Oh no. Alrighty everyone, it looks like we are now back in town. Let me quickly drift right here, and then my plan is to drop this thing at the back, because, or you know what, I don't think I can reverse, so I'm gonna drop this in the back so they can take care of this later, because it is not gonna fit in the parking spot. So I'm gonna lower my boom and quickly disconnect this thing from our tow truck. So let me quickly do this, disconnect. Hopefully my car does not, oh yeah, well, there it goes. Yo, that's probably the funniest thing ever. Yo, where does this land? Hold on, I gotta check this out. I want to see where it landed. And oh my goodness, look where it landed. Wait a minute, is this thing floating on the water? Yo, that is crazy. It's kind of whoa, that was weird. It's kind of floating in the water. I mean, if the developers of the game are watching this, yeah, there's a little bug in your game where your cars float in the ocean. Look at that. Or I guess in this case, it is a small lake or something like that. But I think our job is done. We can start making our way back home. Thankfully, we just gotta go straight because this is actually one of the roads that leads to our house, where I guess our farmhouse, our multi-million-dollar farmhouse. But as you guys can see, this is where we live right here. Let me make sure the road is clear, and let me quickly drift, and let me get this thing backed up. I think what I'm going to do is open the garage and put in the car because I'm afraid that it's going to rain again, and I don't want my Corvette to get all dirty because this thing is all clean, and I don't want to pay for another car wash right now. But let me close that just like so, and mission success. I think that was a really good job. We got paid and we rescued both cars. Well, kind of. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It means so much to me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.